What up guys, it's GhostProdigy here. Welcome back to another Elden Ring video. It's no lie that some of the best weapons in the game are hidden behind RNG. What is RNG, you say? It's a dumb stat that prevents you from getting the weapons you want, and so then you gotta farm for them, right? You gotta get lucky to get them. But my god, can that take forever sometimes, dude. And it's like, I don't have all the time in the world to keep killing the same enemy over and over again. And so I decided that, dude, you can fix this. Just find a way to improve your discovery stat, which is basically the stat that determines the level of RNG you get when you're farming these weapons. So most YouTubers will tell you to put on the silver tier mask or helm, whatever it might be, the silver scarab talisman, and that furrowed pickled toenail or whatever it is. And while all that is good and all, we can make it better. So real quick guys, I just want to show you how this method actually works. Take a look at how killing these two enemies automatically dropped me one of the rarest sights in the game. Actually two of them. That is how good this actually works, guys. Like, do not doubt this. An important thing to know is that this not only will grant you more weapon drops, but also more consumable drops. That being whatever consumable you get for farming, you know, bones, meat, feathers, whatever you want. This will drop multiples of them. So the Beastman cleavers were actually giving me such a hard time. I probably spent about an hour and a half farming these things, and I could just not get a drop until I started doing this setup, and I shit you not, in less than 10 minutes I got two of them, and I was just absolutely flabbergasted. I was like, no way, there's no way it works this good. And then I just started going all over the place trying to get all these weapons, and I was like, wow, I just kept getting drops after drops after drops. So it's just, I don't know, it's not even that big of a boost, but somehow it works. The magma swords, when you do wield them, are just insane. They're so freaking good with the magma that spews under you, and it leaves that lingering hitbox of fire damage. It's so good both in PvP and PvE. Like, you cannot go wrong with these things, guys. And the Beastman cleavers, my god, are they just freaking a powerhouse, dude. Massive damage. I'm so glad I got them. Like, wow. That's all I really gotta say. It's just wow. Holy shit. Alright guys, so let's actually get into what I'm talking about. The setup here. Let's open up our equipment and take a look down at the right hand corner of the screen. Down where it says poise and memory slot, there's a discovery stat, which is at 120. And now what the discovery stat basically does is determine the level at which enemies drop items. Now the higher this stat is, the more frequent enemies will drop items. Okay, so right now it is at 120, and we're gonna want to equip the silver tier mask, which is gonna boost it from 120 to 128. Perfect. The next thing we're gonna do is go down and get our silver scarab talisman, which is gonna give us a huge boost, probably the biggest boost out of everything, from 128 to 203. That already right there is massive. Okay, but it's not good enough. Here's one thing that I don't see a lot of people doing, and that's equipping America's Sorcerer. And the reason we want to do that is because it boosts your arcane, and arcane is tied to the discovery stat. So the higher the arcane, the higher your discovery goes. So if you equip it, it goes from 203 to 208. A nice little boost there. I also recommend that you equip one of the Dragon Shield talismans, because you're gonna want to have or negate the status that America's Sword Shield does, which is it increases your damage taken, and this it boosts your physical negation damage protection. So it's just to balance it out while you're farming, so you don't die as quickly. Okay, so everybody knows this. Well, up until the America's Sword Shield, everybody always knows about the silver tier mask, the silver scarab, and the silver pickled frog foot. But the next thing you want to do is have Godric's Great Rune equipped, like I do here. Reason being is because once we pop our Rune Arc, it's going to increase all of our stats across the board by 5, including which stat? Oh, that's right, Arcane. which is gonna boost now our discovery stat to 114. And the last thing you want to do is obviously pop one of these, which will increase our overall discovery stat to 263. Now that's massive. From 120 to 263, that's more than double right there. And that is basically how I managed to get all these weapons that were giving me such a hard time to get. That's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop a like in the video, as it does help me out a lot. And as always, it's been your boy GhostProdigy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.